Don't let your mind hijack you and sabotage you. So, my name is Samuel. I'm here again with another video. So, what do I mean by that? So, don't let your mind hijack you means don't let your own mind tell you what you are capable of or what you're not capable of doing. Because most of the times, if you just let your mind control you, your mind's gonna be stagnant into a position and it's never gonna do anything. Because our minds are sort of wired in a way that it doesn't want to like challenge. Like it doesn't want challenges. It doesn't want nothing out of your comfort zone. So you need to make sure that you don't let your mind sabotage you. You have to go against your mind sometimes in order to do something you don't want to do, in order to do something that you don't feel like doing. How many times have you started a project in your life and you stopped midway because you didn't feel like doing it anymore? You weren't feeling ready, you weren't feeling good in that day. And then as you feed that, if you keep on feeding that, you're gonna stop. Like you're gonna stop the project, you're gonna stop what you're doing, and ultimately you're not gonna get anywhere. You're gonna be stuck in the same position forever because you're always feeding that. But rather, what you should be doing is you should be feeding in another side of your brain, in which is like, I don't care what you feel and what you don't feel. You're gonna have discipline to do it on the long term until you break through whatever you're trying to break through right now. So that applies for everything that you're doing. Okay, don't let your mind hijack you. I don't care what your past traumas are. I don't care what you dealt with in your life. I don't care. Listen, you're more than what you think you are. No matter what society tells you, no matter what your friends tells you, no matter what your family tells you, no matter what nobody in this fucking planet tells you, you're more than what you think. Way more. You could be rich. You could be a multimillionaire. You could become the best athlete in the world. You could have your own business. You could be the best in your craft right now. You just need to make sure that you follow certain patterns for a long time and you don't step back. Don't stop, no matter what. Okay? And please, no matter what happens in your life, I want you to understand this. That if you don't save yourself right now, nobody's gonna come and save you. I know life is hard. I know life is difficult. I know sometimes you don't feel like doing it. I know sometimes we've been through so many experiences in our past. We had so many past experiences in our lives that it makes us like not want to continue because we're so drowned in this fucking trauma that we dealt with our lives that we don't have any energy to continue. But sometimes you have to pull out strength that you don't have. Sometimes you have to pull out strength that you don't even imagine that you have. And then if you do that, chances are you're gonna get out of a certain situation, get out of a hard situation, and then you can push through the next level. And all you need to do is really just get past into this next level for you to achieve what you want to achieve. So I hope this message helped you, okay? Don't let your mind hijack you. Don't let your circumstances hijack you. I know it's hard to see everything around you and not see any change, but you have to understand that the change is within. Like the change is from the inside out. It's not like from the outside, it's from the inside. You have to change here and change here, your heart, in order to understand that you can become better. All right, so your circumstances does not define you. Your past experiences does not define you. You're not a failure because you're going through a tough time right now, because life is unfair. You're more than this. All right, and all you have to do is just first off believe in yourself, and if you can, and if you have the opportunity, walk around with people with the same belief as you, because people are stronger when they're together. It's so much harder for you to accomplish something 100% by yourself. You could, but it's so much harder, like versus having a team or somebody around you, somebody that has kind of the same beliefs that you, and then you work together towards a certain goal. Okay, so if you have this person, you should really look out and reach out for this person and work as a team. And if not, then you have to be strong by yourself and don't let your mind hijack you, because all the time your mind's gonna play tricks. Your mind's gonna play tricks. It's gonna say, hey, don't do this. Oh, you're wasting time. Oh, why are you doing this? Let's just step off. Let's just sleep. You know, let's not do anything. Why are we going to the gym? Why are you working so hard on your dream? Just take a break. Just relax a little bit. You don't need to do this. But you know deep down that you need to do this, but you're not doing this because your mind's trying to sabotage you. So don't let it happen. Anytime you have this mindset, anytime you have this thought like telling you for you to not do this, then you have to push through and say, no, I'm stronger than this. And then if you don't feed it, and if you feed the other side, you're gonna get stronger here, and you're never anymore gonna let your mind hijack you. Okay, so please don't let your mind sabotage you from what you need to be doing, because you have a strong purpose in your life. And if you're going through a lot right now, then most likely it's because you have a huge calling. You have a great calling. And then the devil and the world's trying to do everything it can to distract you, because the world knows that if you have that if you really put your mind and if you really focus on this shit, you're unstoppable. You're a fucking machine. No one's gonna fucking stop you, and you're gonna get there. So the world's gonna try to do everything it can to distract you. Don't let it happen. Focus on you. You're more. So go outside and conquer the world. I love you so much. Subscribe to the channel.